This is Graham from Doteasy. We're coming to you with another video. This one is going to be part of our WordPress series as well. We're going to be showing you how to set up comments so that they can be left anonymously. Now this means that someone doesn't have to leave their name or information. They can just post whatever they want and that's all. Now sometimes you definitely don't want this to be on your site. Sometimes you definitely want people to be accountable, so it's not definitely for every site out there. But you do get some benefits for this. Because it's anonymous, people generally feel a little more free to leave what they really feel or think. So if you have especially discussion-based sites or you want to know what people honestly feel, anonymous comments are the way to go. Now you may want to end up moderating this, and it definitely can work in conjunction with security things to help prevent spamming like CAPTCHA. We do have another video in our YouTube channel, so make sure to check out that on CAPTCHA. You can set them up in conjunction. But you do want to make sure to keep that in mind. If you do want anonymous discussions and anonymous posts to be left in comments, you're generally going to get some things that are inappropriate, but we're going to show you some ways you can also help to try and field those out to get only the comments you want. So as you can see here on the default page, this is just one you get when you set up a default WordPress install. You can leave a comment at the bottom of it. Now, if we go into the dashboard, we've already logged in, and we go into the settings, we can then go into the discussion section. These are all the options on where the actual comments are set up and can be managed. So the first thing you want to make sure is allow your posts comments to no articles, so allow people. You definitely want to make sure that this is enabled, otherwise nobody's leaving comments really anywhere. Now the trick is you want to make sure that comment authors must fill out name and email as well as the registered are both unchecked. So both these options, make sure they are not checked in, otherwise anonymous comments are not going to be available. Now this option of automatically closing comments on articles older than 14 days, that's more of a personal choice. This is if you want people to be able to keep commenting on older articles even after they've gone kind of defunct and out of content. You can leave it there or not, it's up to you. Next thing is with nested threads, we're going to set this to 10 just because whenever you go anonymous comments, you need to be expecting more comments and more bigger articles to be commented on a lot of times, so it is nice to nest them. You can also go ahead and you can set it to have it set up to pages. We're going to go to 50, so this means if there's more than 50 comments, it'll start creating different pages and sections for it. Now, next thing we're going to make sure and do is uncheck both of these. The reason for this is with anonymous comments, you're expecting more of them. Some of them may, of course, be inappropriate or not, but you certainly don't want to be emailed about every little thing. If you have a much smaller site and you have a much smaller commenting base, then definitely these you can leave checked in. But for most sites, you're going to find this gets old very, very quickly with getting spammed with your own emails. So leave this unchecked. Now we're going to leave the comments must manually be approved unchecked just because we want everything that's posted to basically be live. This way we don't have to worry about it. If you want to manage it or regulate it because you're worried someone may post something that's really not appropriate on your site, then yes, you can go ahead and leave that check marked. We're going to uncheck the second one as well because there's no registered users, so it doesn't really matter. Now here's where you can help moderate yourself, where it says moderation and blacklist. You can set up specific scripts or different things you want to be looking for, such as IP addresses. You can set it so if there's a certain amount of links showing up on a post that it gets declined automatically. So this way you can go ahead and help prevent things from going in. You can even blacklist things outright, saying this stuff instantly dies, not a problem. The rest of the things that are avatars we're going to ignore because that's more of just kind of how things look, more than the actual content for it. And to make sure it says settings have been saved. Now if we go over here, we're going to be able to see that we can leave a comment. It shows here we're logged in. So we can go ahead and log out first of all. And then if we go back to the main site, you'll be able to see we can leave a name, email address, and website content in here. First of all, and we leave in just one. So Doteasy, and then staff@doteasy.com, a test account. And then we do the Doteasy website, so doteasy.com. We can then leave this is a comment, post a comment. We can see it's now live right away. It shows it under the user of Doteasy. Now, if we clear out this information, we don't actually put in anything in any of these, or if we left it blank to begin with, and we put in this is another comment, we'll see that when it's posted here, it's now under the name of anonymous. So this way you can have people still leave their information if they want to, or they can go ahead and post it anonymously. And that way people can be a little more free to do whatever they want in terms of it. So you can get a lot more discussion based on sites. You can generally get a lot more heated discussions, more interesting discussions, because people will post what they're really feeling or thinking. Don't worry about it, which is the main benefit to this. Now, if you have any other questions or you have any trouble setting this up, you can always contact our support. If you have anything else you'd like to know about WordPress, maybe you want a video tutorial set up about it, you can leave us a comment here. You can also reach us on Twitter and like us on Facebook, and leave comments in sections there. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, see more videos as they come available. As always, thanks for watching.